GNASH Hockey announced earlier that they are heading straight into the playoffs instead of a round robin, and with that, this matchup even more impactful heading into the postseason for seeding as the Montgomery Bell Big Red collide with the Brentwood Bruins. Montgomery Bell at a 10-0 perfect record thus far, collide with the Bruins at 8-1. Welcome in, everybody, to this broadcast of Greater Nashville Area Scholastic Hockey on Penalty Box Radio. I'm Spencer Tomsett alongside Abigail Martin and Justin Bradford, bringing you the action here from Fordyce Center in Bellevue, Tennessee. Tonight's game is brought to you by Ships and Trips Travel, helping you and your family find the perfect destination to enjoy a safe vacation. At Ships and Trips Travel, they strive to understand what is important to you to ensure that the recommendations they make meet your needs. They make a point to spend as much time as necessary with each client, providing support and service before, during, and after your travel. For more information, visit shipsandtripstravel.com. Everything thus far in the season has gone perfectly for the Big Red, and in one of the toughest rivalries, one of the toughest games that they're going to have tonight against the Brentwood Bruins is going to be very impactful. J.P. Dumont leads the Big Red against Chris Areem and the Brentwood Bruins. And both teams will take the ice to collide as Montgomery Bell looks to keep their undefeated hopes alive and go to 11-1, but Brentwood at only one loss on the season, looking to improve to 9-1. And away we go. So after the face-off, the Bruins will try to get a defensive stand here as they do. Gets back to the blue line. And first offense will be from the Big Red as Lob tries to get an offensive strike here, and it's back over to the Bruins. Get it back down inside of the zone, and that will be called for an icing. One of the biggest storylines you'll ever see going into tonight's matchup is the goaltending, as Matthew Thayer with a 97% in saves. It's been absolutely incredible. As Bruins try to get a strike here and a shot around, he scores! And the Bruins will strike first here in Bellevue. Ben Byron with the score. The junior forward gets it done. So only a few seconds into the contest, at 40 exactly, Byron gets the score and puts the Bruins on top. As MBA tries to take a strike from the point and nothing doing. So this one goes back into the boards. NBA tries to get something going on offense as they retain possession of the puck. Here goes around Sigaran as a shot is blocked by the pads. Blocked by the pads, and more defensive stands there by the Bruins and their goaltender in Phillips. So this goes back into the zone. Bruins break up as they fight for it around mid-ice, and it's back down with a line change for Big Red. NBA just getting some substitutions here as they try to get another offensive strike going across center ice. And there's a strike just to the outside of the mesh there for Haley. So it's fought out by the boards. A shot and deflected off the pads of Phillips. As NBA weaves it around. Back out to the point as they try to get it going. The Bruins will take back over as they try to get this out of their own zone, start something on offense. And collision there with Haley as NBA tries to get in front of the net and set something up. So here goes Morrison. Morrison looking to do some fancy footwork, and he gives it back to Haley. Haley passes it over to Kinzer as Kinzer tries to take a shot and it's deflected off of the defenseman. As Rexford clears it back up the ice, and does this go the full length? It will for an icing. And that first goal of the game was brought to you by Rock Ridge Music, the resource for both established and developing artists at rockridgemusic.com. That first goal was scored by the junior Ben Byron, and 40 seconds into the game made it 1-0. Face-off won by the Bruins as they try to clear it back up. MBA will take possession of it at the point. As Herlitzka tried to get possession of it, but nothing doing. As cleared it back up and some tussle there at the blue line. As MBA tries to get back on offense and tie it up. There's cleared up by White. Sent back down. Tapped it up by Sigarin. As Green tries to weave it around the defense. A shot and off of the glove of Phillips. This Bruins defense is completely pressured right now as the Big Red try to get it closer to the goal. Green takes it back up, tries to get a shot, and it's deflected off of the glove, and another shot and tussle in front of the goal, and it's finally cleared back out by Bowman. This will go down to the keeper, icing waved off. This is cleared back up, deflected off of the stick and goes up into the mesh. As Brentwood's defense keeps it out of the zone for now. Face-off won there by Myers. So Bruins try to possess it. A shot goes wide. So Bruins try to keep it in the zone. NBA tries to clear it back out as Morrison tussles for it. It's picked up out of the glove and into the boards. It's Honorich. NBA will try to take it back up the ice. It's swatted out by Guy. From Loud tries to get over, and this goes into the stick of Haley. Haley tries to get it to his teammate, and back up is Lee Guy. Lee Guy with a shot goes off of the pads. As NBA tries to get it past the blue line, but they can't without a chance of an offside as the Bruins get back in offensive possession. So Loud tries to go for it. And a pass attempted to his teammate in Morrison. The Bruins get it back there as Pustizzi tries to pass it up. It's intercepted by Haley. Haley tries to take a shot and it goes wide. Another shot from the point easily into the glove of Phillips. Only about 8:33 left to go in the first, and the story of the game thus far has been the Bruins. As they continue to follow suit. Tussle forward at the boards as the Bruins are going to try to take it back down ice. Here goes Rexford, and over to his teammate in Essemacher. As NBA intercepts it back, that one to Harden. Harden tries to weave it through over to Deitenhofer. So an attempted shot goes into the defensive stick, and Ty Harden tries to get it there, and Bruins stop it from direct shot on goal, and it's right in front. Harden just couldn't get to it, and a defensive move by the Bruins. Harden just unable to get the shot off there, and the Bruins clear it out as it's a 1-on-2. Try to weave through the defense there, nothing doing for Essemacher. It's Harden. So Purdue's teammate in Zagarin. Takes it back up to mid-ice as MBA is looking to get some changes here. As Zonarich fights for it. Tries to get it back out to his teammate and a check into the boards. So the Bruins get it back down across mid-ice. And NBA is trying to take it back up. Sigarin tries to get it to his teammate, a little bit too powerful on the pass. The Bruins get it back up. They got a teammate lone there. Can he get on the goal with a shot right into the chest pad of Thayer? Tillman Horn attempted the shot there and had a little bit of a breakaway on the line change, but couldn't capitalize on it. Past the halfway point in the first period. So the Bruins keep the pressure on to try and get away with this game. Only leading 1-0. It's passed up by Haley and swatted away by Horn. Fought out by mid-ice, possessed by Laub. Horn fighting for it with Laub and back up to his teammate as Bruins just slipped on the ice there as Tizzy tried to get a pass in. Back up to the point and Bruins trying to fight for it. Action behind the net as Pustizzi tries to get something going, and NBA's defense clears it back out to the blue line and wide right of the net. Shot there from the point. It's fought out in front of the goal, and Thayer with the save. Thayer so far 66 saves on 68 shots on the year. Record of 6-0. Record of 6-0 credited to Thayer. It's been one of the strong suits for NBA on this hockey season. As NBA tries to take it back down, a shot to stick there kept it from being more powerful. It goes back in front of the net. An attempted swat there by Bowman, but couldn't get it possession. Gets it back as he fights with Mason and cleared into the boards. Mason, there's a shot in front of the net and it's swatted. We have a penalty. And looks like they are going to send. Looks like they're going to send Smith into the box, and that's going to put MBA on the Neutral West South power play. When you want the best in vitamins and supplements, turn to Neutral West South. They called that for an interference. So 2 minutes for MBA to try and even the score. So we'll see how the Bruins power play defense is. As Sigarin gets it back. There's Laub. And around the backside of the net is Haley. Now back up to the blue line as it's right side and in front of the net. Morrison just wide right. Up into the blue line, shot deflected off of the stick of Morrison. As it's fought for and possessed to the blue line. It's around the net and shot from the blue line deflects off of the stick of Morrison. Fortunately, nowhere near Phillips. Shot again at the blue line, deflected off of the defenseman. Shot again, he scores! NBA on the power play. Luke Haley, the senior, evens it. Make that Luke Haley's 5th goal of the season. And now evens it up 1-1 and even strength now for both sides. Like that, 2 players thus far that have 5 goals on the year in Byron and in Haley. As possessed by Deitenhofer. Back up to the midline for MBA as they try to keep the pressure on and get momentum from this power play goal. Back off the boards. As this NBA team fights for it, they get it back outside of the blue line as they serve it back up and goes behind the net. NBA will get a line change in. Bruins try to get a play going. They try to capitalize it here as Horn tries to go for the shot, and it's in between the pads of Thayer. .322 left to go in the first as score being tied by 1. Bruins try to get a shot in. Smithson couldn't get it. Now NBA with the pressure here to 1-on-2. Here goes Morrison with the shot wide left. As Brentwood tries to clear it back up. The Bruins will possess it. It's a 2-on-2. It's cleared back up by NBA. Bruins get it back in. Here goes Green. Cooper Green trying to find someone to pass to and just slings it across the zone. NBA tries to get something set up during this Bruins line change, and a shot directly on goal from Haley is stopped by Phillips. The Bruins win the face-off. They try to get the pressure on. It's a 3-on-2. They get it back in front of the goal. It's immediately gloved down by Matthew Thayer, the junior goalkeeper, who again has only allowed 2 goals on the season coming into tonight. Make that 3. And NBA wins this face-off. They try to clear it back up. It's possessed by by Lipa. As Sagarin back up, pass it to Morrison. Morrison fights with it, but swatted by Lipa. Here's Laub as it's in front of the goal, swatted last second by Lipa. As Luke Haley possesses it, tries to get it off to his teammate, and Laub can't possess the puck, and the Bruins get the pressure on a 3-on-3. So get it back up into the zone. On the backside of the goal as Myers tries to swat it away, and the Bruins fighting for it. And it's a 2-on-2. Here goes Green. Cooper Green. Can he get the shot in? It's off of the pad of Phillips. This Bruin defense holding as strong as they can as Eisenmacher could not possess it there. And MBA in front of the goal. Can he get it in? Not enough fancy work to get there as Laub tried to get it past. Phillips, but not successful there. Hit up off of the glass by Myers. NBA tries to keep it in the zone. The shot goes high and above the net. It's tempted by Deitenhofer. There's Myers. Tries to get it back, and this Bruins defense will set it back up for an offensive push. Swatted up there as a line change for the Bruins. There's Pustizzi. Cleared back up by Kinzer. As it's going to go towards the goal and swatted away by the Bruins. Rush here attempted by Zonarich. Tries to get the shot, and it's off the glove, and a foul, and he scores! As Pustizzi, the freshman, gets the goal and makes it 2-1 for the Bruins. That's goal number 7 on the year for the freshman. Zonarich swats it. MBA down 2-1 as they collide here with the Bruins. With 10 seconds left in the first period. NBA down 2-1 going into the first, but certainly plenty of time for them to make something work here. 2-1 right now as the end, as that does it for the first period. 2-1 lead here for the Bruins over Montgomery Bell. Stay tuned for second period action here on Penalty Box Radio, powered by Ships and Trips. A special thank you to our friends at Rock Ridge Music for their support of high school hockey here in the Nashville area. Check out George Shingleton on Spotify today. It's now time for the second period, brought to you by The Ville Branding. Visit thevillebranding.com for all of your branding and merchandise needs. So Ethan Pustizzi as the tiebreaker going into the second period. That goal number 7 on the season for the freshman. As Bruins, they switch sides, and a shot in front of the goal is broken up by this NBA defense. As they clear back up, and the Bruins a swat away for Lipa. As it hits off the glass, but not into the mesh. As the Bruins take it back up. Try to get it out of their zone as it swatted off of the skate there of the defenseman, as NBA wanting a penalty call there, and they get it. So they're going to send Pustizzi to the box, and that's gonna give Montgomery Bell the Nutri-West South power play. When you want the best in vitamins and supplements, turn to Nutri-West South. Pustizzi on interference again, and give another 2 minutes for Montgomery Bell. Chance for them to capitalize. Their only goal of the game thus far has been on a power play. Maybe the trend continues as they go into a 5-on-4. As NBA tries to get it in front of the net, and just no teammate there to swat it as Horn swats away at it. As a mocker, they clear it up the ice. So the Bruins try to get a shot in on the power play, and it's deflected last second. Looked like Thayer may have gotten a piece in on it. As the Bruins goes through and behind the net. It looks like we have full strength on both sides, so it looked like it was just both of them going into the box temporarily, and it's a 5-on-5. As Lipa fights for it. MBA trying to get a score in here. Pass back up to Myers. Back around the goal as Lipa clears it back across the boards. And shot from the point goes wide right from Sagarin. As Lipa clears it up the ice, and icing waved off as Sagarin do the same except to about the blue line and gets it over to Haley off of the deflection. As Esemacher, and a fight at the ice there. Fight at the boards as Bruins end up with it. Esemacher tries to clear it up the ice but just missed it there. As the puck is swatted out by Schmatke. As at the blue line it goes back up deeper into the zone of the Bruins. So they clear it up, and here's a rush from the Bruins, a 2-on-2. They get it last second. Attempted shot hits off of the boards, and back around the goal. They try to get it in front, but not able to capitalize on it. Get it back up, and a shot as the puck is still loose in front of the middle of the net, and MBA manages to get it back out. And icing waved off because it deflected off of Smith's stick. About 2 minutes shaved off as icing is called on Bruins. 10:53 left to go in the second as MBA down by 1. As MBA tries to get a shot going, it deflects off of Byron into the mesh. That's some power on that one. Luke Haley so far the only goal on the night for MBA, and his 5th goal of the season as it slips there off of the stick. Attempted shot as it's a swing and hit the post with the shot. Lee Guy, the freshman, was looking for the net as it's loose and goes over. What a series by Devin Phillips. As the Bruins finally clear back out of the zone, as here's a rush here by Ben Byron, gets it in front of the net, off the post! Cal Esemacher tried to get it in as it goes in front of the net and back out. A shot from the point. Unsuccessful. And he scores! The Bruins were trying to get it in the net, and finally the score is made. Cole Rexford, the senior, gets it into the net. Just his 2nd goal of the year. And with 10:05 left to go in the second, the Bruins lead by 2. Sonarich gets it back up to the Bruins as they're putting the pressure on even more to Montgomery Bell. As back at the crease. Swatted back up as MBA is back in possession. Here's a 2-on-2. As it gets past, a little bit too much. As Morrison tried to get a shot in there, but it's just a step behind the puck. As it goes back up over and another icing called on the Bruins. Nine minutes, 30 seconds remain in this second period as the Bruins have been just dominant so far in this contest. MBA trying to fight back their best as icing is waved off and the Bruins can't retain possession. As Green will get it back up. Laub tried to possess it, and it's back into the hand of Sagarin. Sagarin looks for the shot, and it's deflected off of defenseman of the Bruins. This one hits off the glass as Myers tried to clear it up to one of his teammates, has to settle for going back on their own blue line. As here goes Laub. He's got a 3 versus 2 in the defense, and a shot goes above the net from Laub. As it's in the crease. Back up to the blue line. Here's a rush by Tillman Horn. Hits off the stick of one of the NBA players and repossessed by Smithson. Smithson looking to get it going here. And that is defensive battle as this one goes in front of the net and back over to the crease. As Pustizzi tries to get it. And NBA will retain possession. Here's a Morrison trying to get it past the defender in. NBA retains it. Haley clears it up into the zone. And this one will be called for an icing. Again, an undefeated Montgomery Bell Academy is down by 2 goals right now. Brentwood Bruins only have 1 loss in the year and 8 wins out of their 9 games played. Of course, Montgomery Bell at 68 points in total and 55 for Brentwood. Playoff seedings very much in thought here for both sides. It's the Bruins around the backside of the net. It's swatted by Green. Excuse me. Smithson tries to possess it there. Bruins get it back up as Smith loses it, and back in possession to Wyke. Wyke tries to get it in front of the net, and that's there by Asemacher. Halts it. As Bruins clear it back up as Bowman back in possession to Sagarin. Sagarin looking, weaving through. Can he get the shot in? Trying to find it in the net, but just couldn't get the shot off. Sagarin tries to get it to one of his teammates and weave around, trying more of that fancy puck work, but can't get it into the net. It's short there. It's a tussle. Phillips standing strong in the net. As the Bruins finally clear it back up, and they'll just settle for an icing. But what a stand by the senior Devin Phillips. Bruins trying to keep their deficit from increasing as they get it out of the crease. As Byron gets it back down the length of the ice, no icing called there as Kinzer, the Bruins keep the pressure on MBA here. Bruins lead by 2 goals right now, trying to increase that difference as they get it back up in their own zone, and possession there by Myers. Goes Deitenhofer, gives it back up into the zone. Back up as Byron. Tries to get back. MBA keeping the pressure on as looked like a pass over to Deitenhofer, but nothing doing. And here's a rush here by Asemacher as he tries to get it back to his teammate, and back on the backside of the net, and the NBA manages to clear it out, but it's repossessed by Asemacher. So NBA tried to get a pass off, but Asemacher has got it to his teammate. A shot from the point and up and over as Pustizzi tried to get the shot in. Pustizzi fighting for it with Myers. And Brentwood keeping the pressure on. They try to weave it around and can't get it in as it goes into the glove of Thayer. Thayer has allowed 3 goals tonight. He'd only allowed 2 goals on the season as MBA tries to get it back down to the Bruins zone. And a little bit of a swat there, and MBA taking the pressure. And can he get the shot in? Tries to go for it, but hits off of the post as Green couldn't get the shot accurately as MBA tries to find something from the point. The shot goes wide. Luke Haley tried to find goal number 2 on the night for NBA as the Bruins fight forward around the backside of the net. Here's back up to the point. Cooper Green tries to take the shot. No lucky deflection. A little bit too much hop on that one from Luke Haley. As a shot from the point again, Sagarin unsuccessful as this one goes into the mesh. 4:33 left to go in the second period as the Bruins still lead by 2 over Big Red. As the faceoff from the point goes to the Bruins. It's center ice. It's Zonarich who tries to possess it, but NBA gets it back in. Here goes Laub. Laub trying to get the shot, and it hit off the post. The follow-up, he scores! Will Morrison, the senior, has shaved the deficit down to 1 goal. Goal number 20 for the senior on the year, and it shaves it down 3-2. Brentwood still leading with 4:19 left to go in the second. As NBA lets it go back into their own crease for an icing. NBA tries to use this momentum to tie it up as they get it back to their teammate. A shot in front of the goal, just can't get it off, and another one. Just couldn't get the shot in. Here comes Byron. Byron off of the stick of Sagarin as NBA tries to get it back up the length of the ice. Here goes Laub. Tyler Laub has got a 2-on-1. Can he do it? Trying to get the shot in. Finds a teammate with a shot and not able to get it in. Far left. As they fight for it behind the net. The Bruins trying to get a defensive stand here. And it's swatted back up. Here's Green. Tries to get a pass from the point, and it's another shot out and wide left. That one attempted by Laub. Still inside of the Bruins zone as they try to clear it back up, and NBA tries to possess it. Goes back to the Bruins. Goes back up to the blue line, swatted there by Eisenmacher. As the Bruins clear back, icing waved off. Goes Smotke. Bruins defense trying to get another goal in here and increase the lead back to 2 goals. Back into NBA zone, but looked like a miscommunication there as they clear back up. Smotke trying to get an offensive push there, but Bruins defense not allowing it. As NBA tries to fight for it at the blue line. Here goes Byron, dangerous when he's on a one-on-one shot and right into the glove. Saved there by Thayer. "14 shots on goal for the Bruins thus far, 12 for the Big Red. Again, for playoff seeding this game, very crucial going down the stretch. As the Bruins try to get something set up there and swatted, and here goes NBA. They've got a 2-on-1. Here goes Harden trying to get the pass to his teammate and swatted. What a defensive move there by Barbarite. Shot from the point goes Wide left and almost a follow-up shot, but great move by the defense of the Bruins. That shot from the point by Myers. As MBA fights for it at the boards. And that one goes back out. Barberite. He's got some pressure, but tries to swat it back to his teammates successfully. That to Smith. And here goes Horn. Got the pressure on a 3-on-2. And swatted back in front of the net. Swung around and can't get the shot in. A follow-up there from Zonarich. Unable to capitalize on it. Thayer standing strong in net. As it's swatted in front. Almost a shot in net by Zonarich. Swung his stick a little bit too left as Deitenhofer gets it back across mid-ice, across center ice. As Pastizzi and company have a 4-on-2. It's a shot wide right. An attempted check there as MBA to back out to center ice. Nobody there to receive the pass. 50 seconds remaining in this second period as it's served up. Almost looked like it hit the framework of the stadium. The Bruins try to get it out of their zone. Here goes Laub. Eisenmacher fighting with the NBA defense and swatted back up, and NBA keeps it in possession. Here's Morrison. Can he weave it through? Morrison with the shot. It deflects. It goes wide right. 20 seconds in the second. NBA trying to keep the pressure on. 2-1 at the end of the first period and a 1-1 score at the end of the second. And this will bring us to the end of 28 minutes. 14 minutes remain in regulation between these two powerhouses in Nash hockey. And 3-2, the Bruins lead. Stay tuned for third period action here on Penalty Box Radio, powered by Ships and Trips Travel. Special thank you goes out to our friends at 7 Element Athletics for their support of high school hockey here in the Nashville area. And now time for third period action, brought to you by The Ville Branding. Let them help you discover and create promotional products that make your brand stand out at thevillebranding.com. Spencer Tomsett, Abigail Martin, and Justin Bradford from Penalty Box Radio bringing you the action here from Ford Ice Center in Bellevue, Tennessee, and what's been a very closely knit game. 2-1 at the end of the first period, and now 3-2 as we head into the final 14 minutes of regulation. As we head into the final 14 minutes of regulation, as it's off the glove and into the mesh. Morrison tried to grip it there, but just deflected off. And again, coming into tonight's game, only 2 goals were allowed on the season by Matthew Thayer. So far, he's allowed 3. And that's a tribute to this aggressive Brentwood offense as NBA, a shot in front of the net, it's still loose, and finally to the glove of Devin Phillips. Devin Phillips only allowing 1 goal in tonight's game. Allowed 12 games on the year for 89% of his shots saved. And with the 2 goals he's allowed tonight, it makes it up to 114. And now the shots on goal even for both MBA and Brentwood. As face-off almost won by MBA. There's a shot from the point, goes off of the pad, and another follow-up shot, he scores! MBA ties it up! Will Morrison, the senior, has just made this game even at 3. Goal number 21 for the senior so far. Gets him up to now 33 points on the season. And you can tell that Montgomery Bell Academy does not want their undefeated season tarnished. Fighting back from being down in tonight's contest, they have now set it to evenly as it goes into the glove of Devin Phillips. As they'll face off for it in the Bruins zone as this is hit up to the line as the Bruins trying to get revenge for that goal scored. As Woolman threw in front of the net and back to the backside as MBA ends up with it. As here goes Green. Cooper Green trying to weave through this defense, making it look easy. Can't get the shot quite in. Or pass to his teammate as another follow-up shot. It goes in front of the net as it's swatted by Horn. And now the Bruins is cleared up. Exchange it back and forth around at mid-ice. The Bruins try to clear it back up. And Zonarich tries to weave it through. Just can't quite pull the puck away from Sagarin. As this goes back to Green. And this NBA defense possesses it in their own zone. As Barbright gets it back. And from behind the net, they swing it back around. They're just trying to get an offensive push here. As Pastizzi can't possess it, it's swatted away by Sagarin. And here's a little bit of open space in the middle of the ice, and a shot, he scores! A breakaway for the captain, Luke Haley. And now, MBA, who was once down in this contest 3-1, is now leading 4-3. Goal number 6 for Luke Haley on the year. He's had 23 assists. Between him and Morrison, they've been the keystone of this Montgomery Bell Big Red hockey team. And now they lead the Bruins 4-3 with 12 minutes in regulation. As they're going to get it out to mid-ice as MBA is back over to Luke Haley. Tries to get it past the defender and into the glove of Phillips. Chris Areem, the head coach for the Bruins, and JP Dumont, the head coach for Montgomery Bell. So they're trying to put their teams in a higher seeding position going into the playoffs in January. As GNASH announced, they usually have the first half of the season or the first semester of the school year. They usually seed it between state championship and their cup series between teams that are evenly matched. Of course, with all the cancellations with coronavirus, they're unable to accomplish that, so they have opted to have the playoffs in January just to make sure the season's in as a shot is deflected off from Luke Haley. Service back up by the Bruins as they try to get more aggressive in the zone. As Byron tries to get something going here, an MBA possessing it. It's just swatted away by the Bruins defense. Puck loose and MBA trying to possess it is cleared back in by Byron. And so it's back up to center ice. The Bruins missed the initial swat there. It's fought for, and MBA trying to get in possession. Here's Cooper Green. Got a teammate to his side there, and what defensive work there as they fight for it at the boards. Prevented any sort of pass from coming off as MBA tries to clear back up in front of the net. Nobody there, and Eisenmacher gets it back up. As Sagarin moves it over into the zone, and this puck goes out of play. Well, GNASH hockey doesn't stop today. There are games tomorrow night. Pope John Paul II, MLK, and CPA face off against Mount Juliet, Green Hill, Lebanon. And that's at 7:20 tomorrow from the Centennial Sportsplex. And then 8:55, Summit collides with Hendersonville Station Camp and Beach. Of course, Brady Palmer and Jack Woods will have the call on that, so be sure to tune in on Penalty Box Radio tomorrow for those contests. More GNASH hockey occurring tomorrow night. Tonight, this is the only game due to all the coronavirus cancellations, as possession there by the Bruins. They couldn't get it there, and swatted back in by Lipa. As NBA, Sagarin gets it back up, and again, they still lead by 1 goal with 10 minutes left in regulation. As the Bruins are in a situation for the last few minutes and continuing. It's the first time they've been in this situation where they have been at a disadvantage. So here goes Bowman. As Cooper Green goes around the boards as Lipa tries to get it back into the zone. Successfully does, but Sagarin just clears it the length of the ice for an icing. So now with 9:31 left in regulation, NBA not comfortably leading in this contest, but 1 goal difference. A lot better than being down by 2 as they were earlier in the second period. So they'll face off in NBA zone with the icing as the Bruins try to even up the score. As they fought for the crease. And here's Pustizzi tries to get it, and a shot deflects off of NBA's defenseman there in Laub. The Bruins manage to get it back as Lipa is trying to get it in the crease. Back up to Pustizzi. Gets it back up to his teammate as they try to open up some space. Lipa tries to swat at it, but the defensive work gives it back to Haley. It's Haley. Gets it back up. His teammate swats it, but then cleared back by Lipa. Just goes back into the zone of NBA. Get it up the length of the ice. And Barbarite and Pustizzi. Pustizzi clears it around the boards. NBA initially possessed it, but it's swatted as the Bruins try to get the offensive play going with the change. As Smith tried to possess it there, and back over to Byron. Correction, Barbarite. As Smith can't possess the puck, swats it over, but back to NBA's possession, and no icing called there. Line change for NBA. As Horn back up Sagarin, and this one into the glove of Phillips. Just 7:55 left to go in regulation as the Bruins and Big Red collide at the Fordyce Center in Bellevue, Tennessee. Colliding for a higher seed as they try to get higher up in the tournament for the GNASH tournament in January. As the Bruins try to get a breakaway here. Here goes Eisenmacher. Tries to get in possession, but Cooper Green with his defensive work keeps it from getting out of hand. As NBA is a 3-on-2 and rush down there as it's Clear back up to Bruins defenseman and cleared back in by MBA. So fought for by Harden. Fight for it at the boards. And the Bruins look like they get possession back of it. Officially they do as it's in front of the net. Tried to weave it back to one of his teammates for a shot there. Immediately met by 7 of the Bruins. Clears it back up and the defensive MBA keeps it in possession. Here goes Cooper Green. A little bit of a breakaway. Gets the shot directly on goal, but Devin Phillips says no, sir. "22 shots on goal for MBA thus far, and only 15 for the Bruins. They were tied at 15 shots each. So not a single shot on goal from the Bruins since that point. As this one is cleared up, it stays in play as it's woven around. Zonarich tried to get a shot in and goes right into the glove of Thayer. The junior goaltender in Thayer, talked about it all night. He's allowed more goals tonight than he has in the entire season. Of course, Devin Phillips allowed 12 goals on the season. Only 2 shutouts for Devin, but a total of 4 shutouts for Thayer. As it's a shot wide from the Bruins as Tizzy gets it back up to Horn. And NBA turns it back over. Laub, it's back up. Here goes Laub. He's got 3 defenders around him. He gets something going in front of the net, and perfectly there is Lipa to intercept. As Lipa swats it back up to Horn. Horn is skating match here with Kinzer. Trying to get inside of the boards, and it's swatted back up. The Bruins try to get it in possession as Luke Haley clears it back up, but Lipa there to try and shoot it as Zonarich. Back at the point, NBA tries to get on something here. It's a 1-on-2. Here's the captain, Luke Haley, takes a shot wide right. He tried to take another shot there as Pustizzi can't clear it back up the ice, and Haley gets it back in possession as Haley will head to the bench. Lee Guy in for him as the Bruins try to take it down. They have a line change as well as they keep it down in the zone. Try to find some opportunity. It's woven back around. Lipa unable to possess it as the Bruins face just over 5 minutes left in regulation, and this one will go the full length of the rink for an icing. Another opportunity for the Bruins to tie it up here as they have not had a single shot on goal since they were tied 15 shots each. As the face-off won by Cooper Green and Big Red. It's shot up and Smith. It's it back up to Smith as well, and let's back up a fight there for Smith's son. And back to this. Smith didn't fully possess the puck there. As now NBA possesses it in their own zone. Trying to set something up as it goes back over to the middle and swatted back over to Brentwood. 61. Can Smithson get the shot in wide left? Smithson had an opportunity there, just couldn't capitalize on it as NBA possesses it on defense. They try to get it back up. And here's a rush by Will Morrison. Tries to weave it through, but unsuccessful. He'll try to hand it back to his teammate. And Tyler Laub looks for an opportunity in front of the net. Nobody able to get it there as it's cleared up for an icing. 4:06 left to go in regulation. As the Bruins have tried to keep the pressure on, just have not been fully successful to this point. Managed to get 3 goals out of it, but the pressure they've had in the third period has not resulted in a goal. As it's swatted and shot, wide left, Luke Haley. As this one, it's a little bit of the ice, and back bounce to captain in Luke Haley. Tries to take the shot from the point, wide left. Back up to the blue line and back into the crease. As the Bruins try to set up for some final pushes here. This one goes back up to Rexford. Loss to the Bruins, keeping in possession at center ice. Back up into the zone. NBA's defense has been strong thus far to keep it to a 4-3 score as the puck goes back over the blue line in the Bruins territory as get it back up. Luke Haley clears it back and to his teammate Will Morris, who tries to possess it, weave it through the defense. Can he take the shot in? It hits off the pad of Phillips. So they fight for it on the boards and taken back up by the Bruins 7. Gets it to the blue line before it's swatted as back up by Bedford. And MBA's got it. Here's Luke Haley trying to set it up in front of the goal. Shot from the point is swatted by Byron, and shot, he scores! Luke Haley, goal number 3 on the night, and NBA is leading by 2. With 2:35 left in regulation, certainly Bruins will pull Devin Phillips to try and get a score in. (5-3) now for MBA. As again, they were down by 2 goals. Now they lead by 2 goals as the Bruins try to get it down with the face-off won by Smutke. So clear back up the ice. As Lipa, about 2 minutes left, tries to get something going here for his team as Lipa weaves it through the defense. They got a 3-on-2. Lipa cleared to his teammate. Gets hammered into the boards as Pustizzi tries to get possession of the puck, and one of the NBA teammates is a little bit tripped up there as this skips to the left of the goal and back to the crease. As Zonarich unable to get possession. It's cleared back up by Smutke. As here's Barbarite. As this one, Stizzy cleared back up, and Laub just get it back over. Minute 30 left. Barbarite gets it back over, and no sign of them pulling Phillips. As it cleared back up by Barbarite, as the Bruins try to get the pressure on. And they got some chance here. Can it be Swillen in front? Swatted at the last second by Luke Haley, running the shot from being on target. Under 60 seconds as Smith tries to get it back up, and it's swatted here. And Laub is trying to waste time here as Horn tries to go the length of the ice. Horn, they try to possess it, and with about 40 seconds left, looks like MBA is going to stay perfect on the season, barring a miracle. Morrison, and a breakaway here from Luke Haley. Can he get the shot on? Gets it off of the pad of Phillips. And a shot attempted by Morrison. Goes wide right. Well, to be down 2 goals and to get a victory 2 goals is an incredible feat. Shows the adversity of this NBA team, and the Bruins are going to take their second loss of this 2020 to 2021 GNASH season. So congratulations to Montgomery Bell Academy. Big Red down by 2, and they win by 2. A tremendous thank you to our partner, Greater Nashville Area Scholastic Hockey, and the work they do behind the scenes to provide high school players a chance to play the game they love. And as always, a thanks to our sponsors for supporting this broadcast: Ships and Trips Travel, Rock Ridge Music, The Ville Branding, NutriWest South, and 7 Element Athletics. That'll do it for Nash Hockey tonight, but be sure to tune in tomorrow night as Brady Palmer and Jack Woods will have the call for tomorrow's game starting at 7:20 from the Centennial Sportsplex. And as always, thank you for tuning in to GNASH Hockey right here on Penalty Box Radio. On behalf of Abigail Martin and producer Justin Bradford, I am Spencer Tomsett signing off for now. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you for GNASH Hockey tomorrow evening.